Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are a new viewer, kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell for breaking news. Thanks. PDP warns against intimidation of lawmakers over thanks NAS leadership. The People's Democratic Party called on the members-elect to know that Nigerians repose their trust in them to uphold the independence of the legislative arm of government in electing their leadership. The PDP on Saturday in Abuja cautioned against any form of intimidation as the Senate National Assembly elects its principal officers on June 13, which is Tuesday. People's Democratic Party National Publicity Secretary Debo Ologunagba told a news conference that members of the National Assembly should be allowed to elect their leaders freely. He said information at the disposal of the People's Democratic Party indicated that there had been attempts to harass and threaten lawmakers elect as to their choice of leaders of the National Assembly. Reports in the public space indicate plots to arrest individuals who are considered to be strong opponents or proponents of the independence of the legislation. The People's Democratic Party notes that the independence of the legislature is a prerequisite for a virile democracy and therefore insists that members-elect in both chambers must be allowed to elect their leadership. The National Assembly is a symbol of sovereignty of the people in a democracy. The people exercise sovereignty through choices made by their representatives on the floor of the National Assembly. Fundamental to this sovereignty is the choice of presiding officers, which must not be appropriated by any group or individuals. Such will amount to a detriment of the sovereignty of the people, Ologunagba said. He also advised lawmakers-elect to assert their independence in the election of the Senate President and Speaker of the House of Representatives. He called on the members-elect to know that Nigerians repose their trust in them to uphold the independence of the legislative arm of government in electing their leadership. As a party, we charge the lawmakers to remain steadfast in their resolve because we are conscious that majority of them are resolved to defend the independence of the legislature. We call on them to keep in mind that Nigerians expect them to assert their independence in the election of the Senate President and Speaker of the House of Representatives. Ologunagba stressed that PDP has warned against intimidation of different lawmakers in the House of Assembly and in the Senate. PDP stated that there had been death threats to some lawmakers, to some members, and there are the threats to some members that if they don't vote for a particular candidate, that whatever they see is what they should accept. Come to think of it, some years back we saw that the House of Senate was full of chaos, in which people started throwing chairs, in which there was blood everywhere, and people fought dirty. Not only that, we saw members of the House of Rep and even in senators coming with charms around their waist. I think this has come to that. Notice that the Senate has really been decayed, in which members now use charms against one another, and members now do the unthinkable in order to support their preferred candidates or to get to the position. PDP has sworn that being intimidated as a lawmaker is not what we call democracy. The People's Democratic Party, through its spokesperson Ologunagba, has said that any lawmaker that is threatened or any lawmaker that is being warned to vote for a particular person or shouldn't vote for a particular candidate means that the lawmaker does not know what he or she is doing. Although the PDP has urged all the lawmakers in the House of Representatives and also the senators that they should be independent in their choices. This comes against what the All Progressive Congress did, because President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the APC members. And not only that, the party has said that Abdulaziz Abbas should be the preferred candidate for the 10th House of Assembly, should be the Speaker, while Godswill Akpabio is the preferred candidate for the Senate presidency and to be the number 3 person in Nigeria. The PDP has warned that if there's any intimidation, they will surely fight tooth and nail, and it will be resolved outside the Senate presidency and House of Assembly if this is held. PDP has trusted that they believe that the independence of legislative arm of government in electing their leadership, that is the Senate President and the Speaker of the House of Reps, is paramount and is something that should be held in high esteem. We should know that the election comes on June 13, in which the principal officers will be chosen as the Senate President for the Senate House, for the Senate, and also for the Speaker of the House of Assembly. We know that PDP has said that the news conference that it was had yesterday is just to bolster the faith of lawmakers who have been subject to intimidation in the House, for lawmakers who have been threatened, and for lawmakers who are being harassed. And PDP has told them that they are members of the law and that nothing should make them waver. PDP said that reports in public indicated that they are plot to arrest and even maim some lawmakers and even some senators. I think this has really gone to the extreme. If I decide not for Godswill Akpabio, or if I decide not to vote for Yari, I can also contest. I can decide to vote for any candidate of my choice. So we should know what should be compelled. The senators in Senate and also the different lawmakers in the House of Assembly, they know the reason why they are rooting for a candidate, although they can be advised, but nothing should be imposed on them. It's even possible that some candidates will be threatened that if they don't vote for a particular candidate, they can be removed from the House of Assembly just after a tenure, or if they have like can of worms, that the can of worms can be exposed, that sick can be exposed, so they have to dance to the tune of whatever it is given to them. But for the rule of law to have its course, and the lawmakers and the senators have to be independent in choosing the leader for the 10th House. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notification bell. Thank you.